Football Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe right there, finding himself in the middle of a $50 million sex assault lawsuit.
Shannon Sharpe, the shocking allegations that could end his career.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Shannon Sharpe's world is crumbling, and Ryan Clark just blew the lid off what insiders are calling Shannon's open secret behavior with women.
No man wants to be associated with those things that's not his intent. If these aren't actions that are of him, I hope that he's cleared of them. Right. And then for the young lady, if these are things that has happened to her.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup.
You can smell that this is for a record. You can smell that this, if you want to go there, is for the setup. This is for the shakedown. Or you could say, oh no, she's just being explicit and she's just being open, and that's their relationship. But this is where I'm like, oh man.
Just months ago, Shannon was on top with viral interviews and a rumored $100 million deal. Now he's fighting allegations that could destroy everything he's built. The leaked texts between Shannon and his accuser Gabby have viewers recoiling in embarrassment. But what's truly shocking is that these aren't the first allegations against Shannon. This appears to be part of a pattern stretching back years. Behind closed doors, Shannon has reportedly been scrambling to make this go away, allegedly offering millions for silence. His career at ESPN now hangs by a thread, with insiders suggesting he might never return. If you told anyone last year that Shannon would be facing these kinds of allegations in 2025, they'd have laughed in your face. But Ryan Clark isn't surprised. He recently suggested that this behavior is completely on brand for Shannon, implying it's something industry insiders have known about for years. Ryan didn't explicitly say Shannon was guilty, but his tone when discussing the bad look of the leaked messages spoke volumes. Those texts and recordings are more than just embarrassing. They're disturbing. Messages allegedly from Shannon include phrases like, "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck," and $25,000 for each cheek, plus multiple references to wanting a big black baby. What makes this situation even more bizarre is that Shannon's own lawyer leaked these texts, apparently thinking they would help his case by showing Gabby was receptive. The recorded phone conversations are potentially even more damaging. In one, you can hear what appears to be Shannon threatening Gabby.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the shit out of you when I see you.
I don't...
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
I'm gonna choke the esht out of you when I see you, followed by the chilling phrase, "Big black guy chokes small white woman." Throughout the recording, Gabby sounds genuinely frightened, while Shannon comes across as intimidating. Ryan Clark pointed out that Shannon's brand has never hidden this side of himself. You could listen to some of the things that he promotes, or just certain ways he talks about women during Nightcap, Ryan stated, suggesting the signs have been there all along. Anyone who watches Shannon regularly has noticed something off about how he discusses women.
A lot of times people just are who they are. And you're looking at Shannon, his brand has never really been anything that said he might not be into some of the things that we're learning, right? You could go back to the IG Live, or you could listen to some of the things that he promotes as sponsors of his show, or just certain ways he talks about women during nightcap or whatever it is, right? Like, okay, never hid that. And that's not illegal.
Especially black women. Recently, people unearthed an old tweet where Shannon responded to criticism about his WNBA coverage by telling a black woman, "Why are you on my page? Don't you have another horse to rob of his hair? Stop trying to kill my vibe." This isn't Shannon's first time facing these kinds of allegations. Sources revealed that while at FS1's Undisputed, Shannon was accused of choking a female production assistant. According to insiders, Shannon and Fox settled with the accuser for several $100,000 with no lawsuit filed. When forced to address these claims, Shannon's representatives downplayed the incident, calling it some light physical interaction in a playful context. The pattern becomes even clearer with the lawsuit filed by Shannon's ex-girlfriend Michelle in 2023. She dated Shannon for about 10 years before things allegedly turned violent in 2023-2010. According to her lawsuit, when she confronted Shannon about cheating, he became violent and allegedly assaulted her while saying he would make it so no other man would want her. This language is eerily similar to what Gabby alleges in her lawsuit. She claims after she tried to break up with Shannon last October, he allegedly assaulted her while saying, "You've disrespected me so much, I'm going to punish this A. I will make it so no man will want you again." Michelle also claims Shannon threatened and stalked her afterward, saying he would ruin her life if she spoke out. Shannon has vehemently denied all allegations, framing the situation as a shakedown orchestrated by Gabby and her attorney. "This was a shakedown," Shannon stated. "I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right." He claims her attorney targets black men and is manipulating evidence to play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. Despite Shannon's public stance of innocence, reports suggest a different story behind closed doors. According to sources, Shannon and Gabby had been in mediation before she filed her lawsuit, with Shannon allegedly offering a $10 million settlement. As commentator Mace pointed out, to offer $10 million says that there might be some truth to this. I'm not offering nobody no $10 million if I know I didn't do anything.
This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million.
Some have questioned the timing of Gabby's lawsuit, which was filed just 2 days after news broke about Shannon's potential $100 million deal. Marcellus Wiley noted this suspicious timing, asking, "What happened between Friday and Sunday?" However, others suggest Shannon or someone on his team might have leaked news of the deal deliberately to support their shakedown narrative. As allegations mount, Shannon's career is taking a serious hit. ESPN has reportedly forced him to take a break, and according to insiders, he may never return. Disney, ESPN's parent company, is reportedly unwilling to risk their stock value by standing behind Shannon as more damaging information emerges. Rumors suggest Shannon has returned to Gabby's team to renegotiate an out-of-court settlement, recognizing how devastating a public trial could be. Shannon Sharpe built his media empire on his larger-than-life personality and unfiltered commentary. Now that same unfiltered nature appears to be leading to his downfall. With multiple women making similar allegations spanning over a decade, the sports media world is left wondering if Shannon's career can survive this storm. Is Shannon in way over his head, or is there still a path for him to salvage his reputation? Could this really be an elaborate setup as he claims, or are we witnessing the fall of another powerful man who believed his status would shield him from accountability? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.